Well, hello. It's a shit show already.
Yeah.
That's all right. We gotta keep
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to the music. I couldn't find it.
You bet. Hello, Miss Anna. Hello, Kinsey.
Hey, folks, welcome in to another
Hello,
edition.
SoCal. Woo-woo.
You scared me. You were really loud, like you yelled at me, and it scared me.
I thought we had the intro music here in the thing, but I don't see it.
Well, here, let's sing it. What is it? Oh, we can't sing that.
Yeah,
Boop.
I'll sing all the words.
Yeah.
There you go.
Are there? Oh, yeah, there are. Wait, which song?
There's no words on our intro.
That's what I thought. Oh, there it is. There's no words. That's what I said.
Anyhow, welcome in, folks. Thanks for jumping in here. Who we got? Timothy Ratliff. What's up, buddy? Small Woodlot. Wombat Mommy. Grumpies.
Patrick.
Grumpy.
No.
We got the Small Wood is in here. We got Wombat Mommy.
Kathy and the bird.
Yeah. And
okay. Hold on a second.
I
need to answer Patrick's question. No, she's wearing a pink tank top, and it blends very well with her skin, so it looks like she's just wearing the apron, but she is.
You should have just said yes. Yes.
No.
Only yeah.
No, it's okay. You can see it though, Anna, can't you? You can see that it looks like it blends in with your skin. We can't hear you. Are you on mute? She is indeed on mute.
Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't realize.
It's okay.
It does.
That's a few more audience members we'll get. Just leave it the way it is.
I am not.
Wait a minute. You're saying she's muted? How dare you, SoCal?
Remember the dress your mom got you? Tell them about that.
No, I don't need to tell them about that. Every time my mom buys me a piece of clothing, it's always see-through or blends in perfectly. And this is another example of my olive skin and my mother's taste.
No, it's nice though.
It's beautiful. It wasn't going to have a contrast on film.
Hi, Timmy the pilot.
Who knew that peach and olive were so close?
Oh, I can't see the color. I'm just assuming it's peach.
Yeah, Wombat Daddy is working Sundays again. Sorry to hear it. I know he'll be in a hurry to just watch the replay on YouTube. I know he will.
Yes.
But anyway, how's everybody been this week?
Oh, go ahead.
I was asking y'all.
Busy.
Anna?
Okay. Oh, yeah, it's been busy. I mean, it's always busy.
Not me. I was in vacation in Hawaii.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah,
Liar.
yeah, I'm a
Liar.
big
You're
liar.
lying your pants off
In
right
my
now. I know better than that.
in my mind, I'm in Hawaii.
Yeah, I
Still,
have blinking
Yeah,
brain
well,
cells.
we were working to get things. Yeah. We were getting another line of electricity set up so that we would have another power source to be able to tap off of whenever
He's
people
a,
was to show up on September. So if there's more campers, then we've got enough power to hopefully go ahead and supply all of them. But
that is so
it
awesome.
turns
I
out
can't understand
that
anything you say.
whenever you run a line to the meter box, they also expect you to run a line from the meter box to the top of the pole. But they didn't tell us this before the inspection, so it wasn't ready at the inspection. So in the middle of the week, I managed to swing by to the house to do that installation process.
Okay, so just so we know, at least for me, I got about a quarter of that story because you were kinselating a lot. I don't know if it's just
I'm
on my
sorry.
end. No, 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 don't be, don't be. I just want to let you know my perplexed look when you go back is because I don't understand you. But I heard about a pole not passing inspection, and you had to spend the weekend doing fixing something. The pole, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I was playing electrician during the week. We got another meter put on the property now, so it's already done. We got it passed, but we were setting up another meter and another line of power, and we can tap into that for more people if they show up for camping in September. But
Oh.
but they told us we needed to run from the load, which was the barn, over to the meter. We were told that ahead of time for the inspection. We were not told that we also needed to run more electrical cable from the meter to the top of the pole.
Oh shit! Like the actual pole, the big one.
Yes, yes, the
Holy
one that the
cow!
meter is attached to that,
Yeah.
counts up how much electricity you use.
Well, we don't. All ours is underground, so we don't do that.
Yeah,
yes.
there's nothing like being 20 foot in the air trying to install conduit and electrical wiring and stuff.
So wait a minute. You're allowed to do that? That's not something they will do as like a city or a county?
That is not out to where I'm at. They don't do that out there. So I got to be the one to do it. They don't install that. What they do is once it's up there, they hook it up to the live wires.
Dude, so you went climbing. That's what you have to do. You had to go up climbing up an electric pole and put a new
Yeah.
wire up there. That's
Yeah.
insane. Have you done it
Well,
before?
I hadn't done it before, but it wasn't too big a deal because it was already wiring. The wiring it's getting tapped into is already downstream from the transformer, so it's already insulated and stuff there. It's not the bare live wires that I'm up with, but I'm still up there 20 feet in the air trying to, screw brackets to the conduit so that the electrical that's getting installed is attached to the pole.
Well, no shit. That's what I'm saying. I'm very impressed. I'm glad you didn't die. Thank you.
Happy anniversary to the Wombats. It was their 18th wedding anniversary yesterday.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah. So,
Awesome. Happy anniversary. That's a big deal. 18 years sometimes feels like a freaking lifetime.
and
Or it
stuff.
doesn't. Or it
Yep.
And
doesn't.
Kathy's
Well,
been
that
sick.
depends on who you're married to, doesn't it?
I
Oh,
suppose. Who's sick?
Kathy,
Ah, Kathy, I'm
a
sorry.
cold and
Oh,
allergies.
no, and an ear infection. That blows, man. I hate ear infections. That's
Yeah.
terrible. It almost looks like it says 118 years wombat. Mommy, that's funny. Yeah, I'm having allergies. So if you see me rub my nose a lot, I'm literally having things of pollen across my face. So I know I'm not doing cocaine or anything else. I just have an itchy nose because of the weather. There you go. All right. So we just kind of wanted to talk about what Daisy's. Oh, well, first of all, we're gonna have Anna do. Anna's doing something special for us tonight. What are you doing, Anna?
Yeah, do what you do, hon. Whatever you
Like
want to do.
I'm making butter, so pardon my noise, but I actually ran out of butter, and I promised my mom that I'd make her butter. It's one of her favorite things, so I figured I'd just show you guys while I'm doing it what I'm doing.
Is the mixer cold and that's why it has like a robe on? What's happening?
No, it has a robe on because I don't want to be covered in heavy cream.
Ah, see, there's another tip. There's a tip, and
Yeah.
we don't even know what you're doing.
Where's the innuendo bell when you need it?
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. There's no going back, so I could explain that further, but
You know,
honestly, there's no going back.
I seen an interesting way to make butter, and that's to rig up a jar to fit on your sawzall, and
As
yeah,
we should.
Yes.
and
Or
just run it,
or
and it'll make it.
or even better, clean out a paint can, put the whipping cream in the paint can, take it to Lowe's and tell them to shake it up for you.
There you go.
Also sounds very sanitary. I'm loving all of these ideas. Great job, guys.
Okay, so so besides whipping cream, so what's the first step here? Since I already blew it, talked about the robe.
Yeah. You literally take heavy whipping cream, okay? Any size you want. I get the biggest one I can find because at Smart and Final in our area, it's $8 for that, which
Yeah.
is major. And the yield will be about 3.5 pounds of butter per one of those containers, which
Nice.
is incredibly economical, especially right now, without preservatives. And you have the benefit of adding like a particular salt. Like in our case, we move around salt. Sometimes we do sea salt, sometimes we do Himalayan salt, sometimes we do kosher salt. Depending on what the need base is for your family, you can tailor it on top of that. So yes.
How about adding like garlic? If you wanted garlic butter,
That's the
you
other
could.
thing. That was where I was gonna very
Oh,
nice.
okay.
That's
All
where I
right.
was gonna go next. Now, once you get that base done, you don't have to salt it. You can make what's called what you were leaning into is a
Unsalted.
compound butter. So
Yes.
in this case tonight, I'm gonna make just a regular butter, and then my daughter made cornbread, and we're gonna make a honey whipped butter to go on top of the cornbread, and then
Oh yeah.
sample that. But you can do any savory to sweet that you like. Think about like for me
Honey
at
butter.
every Thanksgiving, I make a compound butter with sage, lavender, orange peel, garlic, salt, and pepper. And that's what I stuff my bird with under the skin and inside and out.
Ah,
So you can make those ahead of time. Just stick them in your
I
freezer.
think you.
You take a
Yep.
knob off.
no.
Yeah, you can
What,
freeze
Kinsey?
Yeah, you can easily put it. You can easily put in there cinnamon and sugar in there with your butter too, and that's going to be your for your breakfast toast right there.
Very Texas Roadhouse for sure. So like at this point, I'm gonna just do two, one plain, and then at that point, I'm gonna do honey just for us tonight. But you guys can use your imagination. You can make a jalapeno mango butter if you wanted for fish. You could go any type of herbe de Provence with a chicken or a potato or fish dish. I mean, you really could go because it's your fat, but it's the most delicious fat we have that is more available and cheaper than you think. Because this is $9 for 3 pounds or more of butter.
That's
Right.
great. Hey, so tell me, you talked about compound butter. There in the chat, Kathy and Wombat Mommy are talking about clarified butter. What's the difference?
Clarified butter is when you melt down butter and you remove all of the solids from the butter. So when it separates, you pull all of the milky white solid fats out of there, and that's your ghee is what that's called. Ghee, ghee. Yay! It's a
Yeah.
very important tool for a lot of different cultural cooking, and it's also better for you, and it is absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
Is that because it's not the saturated part, it's more of the unsaturated? Is that
Yes,
why?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We got things like popcorn. You could put it on rice. A lot of Indian food. Clarified
Yeah.
butter is one of those things that it's like you can think about it like it's a healthier fat. If you really like the butter flavor,
Right.
you can tailor it a little bit. Like use your discernment, obviously, but it's a much better way to get that butter flavor without all the saturated fats and the hard solids in your body to digest.
Yeah, Kathy was saying it's clarified butter is good for sauce, and Wombat Mommy was saying, yeah, it's good
Yeah.
for
All of
popcorn.
these are great uses.
And
Sauce,
they're all They're all saying butter's awesome. Okay, so what if you want an unsalted butter? Because like when they call it, when you buy it at the store and it's called unsalted, does that mean there's no salting or there's just a tad of
That
it?
means it's just this guy whipped up into a creamy base, rinsed out, squeezed all the water out, and that's it. That's it.
Okay.
That's a sweet cream butter. That is just this butter fat all by its lonesome. So if you
Okay.
technically wanted a butter, you could just use this and just put air into it and squeeze out the water. Save the water though, because it's not water, it's buttermilk. You can use it for biscuits. You can use it to make, remember last week I made ranch? Hello,
ranch.
buttermilk ranch. Like
Wait a minute, you say the
Pancakes.
liquid is now buttermilk?
Yes, ma'am, that's exactly what it is. And I'll show you that because it's a really interesting, it's my favorite part of it is, did anybody know that you have to knead butter? Like bread, you have to use your hands, push on it, and it will help the moisture release, squeeze out like a sponge, and rise up. And you have to do that on several levels until it rinses clean. Did y'all know you can rinse butter?
No.
No.
We're all gonna find out together tonight.
All right.
Okay, Kinsey, by the way, Patrick the Smallwood is talking to you in the chat about some electronic stuff. But anyway, so right now, all she has in there is the whipped heavy cream or heavy cream. That's all you have in there is the heavy cream. It's just heavy cream and you're just whipping it. That's all that's in there. No water, no nothing.
Nothing. Just
And
that.
how long does that whip for?
Let's see. Do you guys want to take a peek with me? Can you help me
Yeah.
out, Joe? Come take a peek. So right now she's very liquidy, okay?
Yeah.
And the reason, you see that splatter? That's why she has, normally you'd have an actual like...
I have a guard on mine. So
shield on it? Right.
Yeah, I have a shield on it.
But I don't have one. I'm not that fucking fancy, so relax. But
neither am I. It was the first blender I asked for since the 80s. So give me a break.
This is my mom's. I'm so happy to have it. She gave it to me, and I love her for it. So yeah, we make do with what we have, but it's kind of sloshy and sloppy in there, so you can get a little splatter. It actually gets worse. And listen to the sound, everybody. Just take 3 seconds and listen in.
When it gets to me.
Now, that sound is going to change, and I will show you when that sound changes and what that looks like in each stage, because that's where you're actually using your discernment for, is a sound change, because that's when you're getting the fats in the water to loosen.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay, that's amazing.
Which is a similar thing that you do also whenever you were making ice cream, which is what I like to do with the heavy whipping cream more so than to make butter out of it.
That's a good one. We should make ice cream together sometime. We should do one of those shaker balls. Have you seen those? Kinsey, have you seen the shaker balls?
I've seen them, but I take the lazy way out and use one of those electric mixers for the ice cream. So.
Oh no, I'd make my kids work for it if they want it.
Yeah, I used to have to churn it in the backyard with literally there was a bucket and some kind. I don't know what they did. They just said sit there and do this, and I did it until they told me to stop. Or I was.
They put the metal cylinder down on a bunch of ice.
But
you know, I really like this suggestion. We could do this, and we could also do it without a machine at all and make a gelato, which is just the
gelato
in your freezer, or a like a sorbet or a grenadine, you know, where it's all the icy chips that are flavored with all the deliciousness, like a lemon chalo type. You know what I mean?
There'll be plenty of chicks there.
Real quick, I just wanted to tell Small Woodlot. I posted that in the chat there. You know, remember Woodlot, if a quantum breakdown in the primary and auxiliary RAM stabilizers should jumpstart the vacuum crystal, don't forget to jumpstart the radical pulse replicator as well, because bad things could happen.
Replicators are great. They make food.
Those are big words with Rusty. Just saying, big words. Big words. So that's actually really cool. I know that I think it was Kathy that said, it was Wombat Mommy says she doesn't rinse her butter, even though she knows you're supposed to, but she likes the taste. Are you supposed to rinse your butter, or you just can? It's an option.
I did it from ground up, always rinsing it, because frankly, if you want to put it in like a countertop butter dish, the moisture breeds mold. And it won't last as long, and it will go rancid in a matter of days, versus if you squeeze all that out, then you're not breeding any of the extra bacterials, molds, and those things actually work together. So in my opinion, it's fine either way. I would store something unrinsed in my refrigerator versus countertop, but I'm not really certain. I've never done that, and I don't know if it would harden. My kids really like soft butter on toast in the morning, so that's why I got one of these guys, and the rest of it goes in the fridge. You know what I mean?
That's me. I use the cold, but they do have a dish that I covered with a bowl. It's not fancy like that, Anna. We don't have the word butter on it. It's just a dish with a bowl, and I hope you understand that's teasing you back. But
That was
anyway,
awesome. No, you know this butter dishes in California are bullshit. You know why? Every butter dish. Where is the handle, y'all? It's a fucking butter dish. It gets greasy. And then
wouldn't
this
that be
guy,
nice?
loving the idea that you have it there, talk to me about cleanup with kids.
Oh, I'm
All of
sure.
it. So we love
No,
the idea, but
with
I'm going to tell you
kids,
the best place to get a butter dish is at a Salvation Army or a secondhand store because they're built appropriately, the right materials, climate control. There's a knob, for Christ's sake.
yes, there's a knob, and they were usually made out of
I'm like, screw the
ceramic or
knife. I want
something.
to get to it so I can use the knife.
Yeah. No, it's funny you say that. You're talking about kids. No, kids and Bob. We should see that butter dish. Kids and Bob are they're
And Bob.
siblings, right? No, they
Love you,
definitely are.
Bob.
That's better than bobbing kids.
Oh my God. So I've learned already so much about butter. I'm serious. I've learned already so much about butter, and you haven't even like started.
Haven't, well, no, but just, we're just going to keep talking butter and y'all can do the next thing and I'll just kind of raise my hand, but I'm going to turn my sound off so it's not distracting.
Gotcha. Wombat Mommy, that's amazing. She got a Wombat Mommy saying she's able to get a coffin shaped butter dish with a skull handle, and she was so happy about it. You know, that's funny because that would be right up my daughter's alley. She's kind of sick like
There
you,
you go.
Wombat
Hey,
Mommy.
let's play a quick game, and since Wombat Mommy was the last one to comment there, Wombat Mommy. Well, now Kathy and the Bird, but anyway, uh,
What the hell?
Wombat Mommy, give me a 4-digit number, 0 to 9999. Give me a 4-digit number. We're gonna play random video.
Anything
Oh,
below 10,000.
you have wait. Oh, you're doing the random videos. Okay. I'm doing the
Just
random stories. I got it. I got
yeah,
you. I came back. I came back, Rusty. I was gone for a moment,
it's okay.
but I came back. 6987.
6987. All right, we're gonna put in 6987 and see what we can.
There
Good sound effect, Kens.
you go.
Ooh.
That's the computer thinking. It wasn't
Hi,
me.
Timmy. Tim the Ratliff.
All right, this is what we come up with here. Let me hit this. It's still muted. Okay.
Okay.
Random
So,
video of the
guys,
day.
Wait. Real quick, Anna. Just real quick.
sorry.
No, Anna.
Can you see?
Rusty, put down the video for just a second.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
No, that was my fault. Timing, buddy. I'm sorry.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay, so it changed textures and sounds. So you can see this is now whipped cream and becoming even more what we would call a hard peak versus a soft peak, right?
Right.
And it changed sound, so it's not as sloppy, and you can move your speed up from there. So you see how it's kind of forming little peaks in there on its
Yeah.
own?
Yeah.
It's going to continue to do that, and I'm going to scrape every once in a while. I'll scrape it down just to make sure we get everybody, and then in a few more minutes it's going to change sounds and textures, and it's going to look like white vomit in a bowl. Stand by.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be
So like cottage cheesy like?
yes, exactly. Cheese curds. Okay.
So interesting. Seriously, I'm not even joking. All right. Go, my man, with your video.
All right. Here we go. Let's see. I gotta mute me. Can you mute me, Kenzie?
I don't know if I can. My controls are about that big. I don't know
All right,
how well it's going to work here.
I got it.
I wish I could mute you.
Well, here's the thing: if he mutes himself, I don't know how well that's going to do for wanting sound for the video. But if he can mute his microphone, that's a different story.
Okay. We tested this earlier. You weren't here. We can't hear it though, bud.
Okay.
We heard it last time. We heard it last time. He muted himself.
Did he mute himself last time?
Yes. Well, thank you for that, Rusty. Oh, you gotta mute the video.
Well, he's going to have to mute himself on that one because
No,
we're
he has
part
to
of his
mute.
computer audio, so that's what the echo is.
Thank you. Nope. As soon as he mutes, it goes away. We tested this earlier. As soon as he mutes it, that goes away.
Yeah, there's a couple of different weird muting things. If you mute something, I can mute me and not mute the video. It's we'll talk.
I don't know.
Anna, the small wood lot, aka Patrick, says Anna should make us some coffee ice cream and some apple butter to go over cornbread. Oh, apple butter is amazing.
Apple butter is just as simple as this, and I love making it. Apple and pumpkin butter are a beautiful suggestion as well. And I believe somebody a little bit earlier was talking about, I know, and there's no butter in apple butter or pumpkin butter. It's amazing.
Exactly.
Right? So isn't that fun? We do love a good play on words. And somebody earlier mentioned that at their local market that they have butter that's shaped in little baby turkeys for Thanksgiving. Also, something you could do with this is get silicone molds, make sure they're super duper cold, and you can literally make them into any event shape you would like. Think about baby showers, Christmas. I mean,
St. Patrick's Day. I have those molds for Shamrock. Wait. Hold on a second, though. So if you put it in there in the little molds, are you putting them in the freezer or the refrigerator?
I'd say refrigerator first, and then if they're still a bit soft, stick them in the freezer for 30 minutes before you loosen them and put them on a platter. And then at that point, you can wrap them and keep them like.
That's a good idea.
As long as you need them.
Everybody gets their own St. Patrick's Shamrock Petty.
Yeah.
Butter pack.
Yeah, that's going good. So here's what it's looking like now. Yeah, it's gonna get really strange sounding here in a second, because we're separating basically the solids from the water and the fats and things. So. Ooh, sorry.
But not because of any salt you put in yet, just the natural salt.
Until the very end. No, you don't add anything. Your flavor, whatever it may be, in most cases, it's just plain salt, because you don't need a whole lot. It's butter. Come on, everything's better with it. But at that point, that's when you can add, somebody else earlier suggested jalapeno butter. That's when you add in your goodies at that point. And then it'll marry up as it cools down and solidifies together, and you're good to go.
That's an amazing sound. That sounds like that engine is working fucking hard right there. All right, Rusty. Before you pick another video, do you mind me just talking about a couple national days today?
Go.
So it's National Garlic Day. Fuck yeah. Raise your hand if you like garlic. 1, 2, and I'm raising both my legs. I
Both
love
your legs.
Watch.
No comment.
Garlic is amazing. It's good for you. It is, I love it roasted. That's so good. Okay, so National Garlic Day. Everybody put a little garlic in something. I put garlic in my eggs earlier today, and I put it in my pot roast where I made the potatoes. Oh, that was a whole shit show. I have a story with Jen later on that one. And I would love to hear all of your guys' input because it was an absolute shit show. But the potatoes and carrots were brilliant. So I had some of those, and those had garlic on it. So Garlic Day. Did you celebrate Garlic Day today, Kinsey?
I didn't have any garlic today. All I got to do was wake up, go to church, and then go to work. So it's not like I could just sit over at home and do a whole bunch of cooking and stuff.
I'm sorry. You telling me you didn't eat yet today? Come on.
I've ate, but it was available. I mean, I'd want to.
How do you know garlic powder or salt wasn't in there? How do you know?
I had a chicken sandwich and I had salad.
Rusty, how did you celebrate Garlic Day?
I worked in the wood shop all day, playing with my wood.
Sounds spicy. You know what we'll do to celebrate Garlic Day together? I just had Joe go out into the garden and grab some garlic scapes, and we'll make a little garlic butter for everybody to enjoy for National Garlic Day. Is that all right?
There we go.
Yay!
How about garlic
I'll
clarified butter?
And don't fucking push me.
That's right. What do you think this is? Some kind of fucking cooking show? Get the hell out of here. Donny Osmond had a butter pat story. Because the pats are always frozen, he would sit on them to warm them up. He forgot that he did that me thing. All he hears is, "Hey Donny, nice butter." He forgot that he did that thing.
Yeah,
And he
I
heard,
think
Okay.
I think she's drinking again.
fucking wombat mommy. Are you
Again, how
smoking
do you
pipe?
know she stopped to begin with?
Well, that's true.
Smoking the pipe. It's okay. Today is Tim Curry Day. It's his 80th birthday. Tim Curry. Oh shit, okay. I just got a picture of him right in my face. Timmy, the pilot, wears a garlic necklace, as you should. Or I don't know how you don't scare yourself.
I thought people wore a garlic necklace to keep Timmy away.
Yeah.
I like that. Today is also National Hanging Out Day, and Anna schooled me on this and said, "Oh no, it's not like hanging out with your friends. It's hanging out your laundry. You know, with the little clips."
Because I was going to say I'm celebrating right now.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, how many people do we have listening that actually do have a clothesline for hanging their laundry out?
We do.
We do.
I could.
Anyone.
I have the pole there. I just don't use
You
it.
could.
But I know. But I got to tell you, quick story time with Jen. I was raised
Story
with brothers.
time with
Whoa,
Jen.
whoa! You can't just do that. Hold on.
Oh, she did. What were you gonna do? Stop her?
Story time with Jen.
Original sound isn't on.
Ah, shit.
All right. So when I was a kid, I was raised with brothers, all brothers. I'm the youngest.
What happened?
I don't know.
You stuck it in Evie Mux, didn't you?
Sorry. I'm prepared for. Are you prepared? I'm prepared for a lot of jokes coming at me.
Oh, it's going to be
It's
sloppy.
going to be really bad, right?
It sounds really sloppy.
It's going to be
and
really
if,
bad.
If anybody knows what we're talking about, you'll know what we're
It's gonna
talking
be
about.
bad.
We now know what you're talking
So
about.
we're getting ready to have gutter butter, is what you're saying.
There
That
it
was
is.
well done. All right, so now, once again, everybody listen in. It's about to get strange and beautiful for some of you all, probably. So we're separating all of the liquid, and you can hear it sloshing around.
It's a dirty sound.
It's yes.
Slap
We're good. Sit it down.
Moist and slap it.
Sloppy. A little sloppy. It's like.
It's pretty bad. Now, at this point, let's see if we can get this angle in. There we go.
Yes, it is.
Lord, please forgive us for the jokes we're about to make.
So you can see
buttermilk dripping
and
off,
you can see down that liquid down here. That's the buttermilk coming off.
separating.
So many drips. So many drips.
It's pretty.
Get a washcloth, folks.
Yes, and so now I'm going to squeeze my curds, and I'll get back to you guys in a minute.
We're gonna watch you squeeze your curds, and we can't wait.
Turn the video off. Nobody needs to see that.
First of all, I can totally
That's
see
for
how Anna pre-thought this and said there's going to be so many jokes. So I was purposely trying to make a joke with everything.
Rusty, I think your OnlyFans page has just been outdid by butter.
No shit.
So you're saying earlier it didn't, because I put it in EV Mux, it didn't play through?
I think
What?
that's what caused it to delay, depending.
Huh.
Depending on the curds, Kathy says, even though
I
it's a
don't know.
completely different subject.
If
Okay.
you can get the sound run through from your computer, usually you don't have the pauses and the delays in there as much. But I don't
Okay.
know.
Sorry to interrupt you all, but I was in the middle of a fucking story.
Oh, wait,
Hold up.
wait.
What? Oh, wait a minute.
And now, story time with Jen.
Was that better?
Telling you.
That was
That
nice.
sounds like
Anyway,
gold.
what were you saying, Rusty?
No, go, Jen.
Anywho's it's. I don't even. Oh, I was raised with brothers. I'm the youngest. I'm the only girl, and we would go out into my grandparents owned this. Well, I never met my grandfather, but my grandmother owned this property that was like 3/4 of an acre, and she had trees and every kind of fruit and everything you could even imagine. And in the middle was a big what they called the mush pile. My grandfather was a gardener. My uncle took over for him. This big thing of, I guess, where they put all the dog shit and they put all the rinds. It was like a big compote thing, right?
Compost.
But it was huge. It was like the size of my backyard. It was huge. Well, remember, I was little, so it probably wasn't that big, but it was huge to me. Anywho, I would throw myself in there, roll around, climb up trees.
Oh,
Yes. And then my grandmother would have these beautiful, clean white linens up on her clips for laundry. This all has to do with hanging out day.
Got it.
And
Well done.
I loved the smell of it. So I would go through and just smell it. I'd run back and forth through them. My grandmother came out. My grandmother was the sweetest person on earth. Swear to God, she could be the
until
Pope's
then.
wife if the Pope could have a wife. But she got pissed. And
Um,
now I
You
understand as an
think?
adult, obviously. But I didn't back then. I'm like, Grandma, you don't understand. And she did when I told her because I was right then had a reason. Grandma, you don't understand. It not only smells good, it's nice and cool and wet. And she's like, yes, because they're wet sheets that I just washed, and you just put your dirty mush pile butt up in these things. Oh my God, so much fun. But she was so sweet. She wouldn't really yell at me. She probably spoke in normal voice, but I knew it was Grandma mad. But it smelled so good. Oh, come on.
See,
Come
that's the
on.
difference between your grandma and all of the rest of our mothers or parents, which would have told us to pick a limb off of the peach tree to be used on us.
Oh no, I did that accidentally. I got one off an apricot tree. That was not funny, Kenzie. It hurt like shit. The next time he
Oh,
asked me to
really?
get a whip, the next time he asked me to get one, I went and got a 2x4 and I handed it to him and he started busting up. And he goes, "What the hell is this?" And I'm like, "You're gonna spank me? You spank me with that, not that little tiny apricot whippy thing. Fuck that shit.
welcome, Bayfield Custom Woodworking. Cheers.
Need you to
Welcome and cheers.
wine that I have.
Howdy.
He's here.
Yeah. So Kens, I do understand that was so much more whip like. Okay, so anyway,
He's right
it's
here, and you can
also
show him my face.
National North Dakota Day. But before we get into that, we have to talk about National Auctioneers Day. Now, a real auctioneer has an amazing voice. Hey, 5 stars, I don't want 5 stars, I want 4 stars, and blah, blah. I don't know, amazing. I can't do it. But Anna has an auctioneer as a family member. And it sounds really squishy going on over there, Anna. What is squishy?
I have my uncle. He was
you're
not
grabbing
only
your nards.
an auctioneer, but he was an opera singer. And at our Italian family gatherings, all of my uncles and godfathers would get up and they would sing opera. Not the ladies, the men. And then I didn't realize he was an auctioneer until he pretended one evening to be one at one of these parties, and I didn't know people could speak that fast. I gotta be honest with you. And it's like you understand it, but you have no idea.
You don't remember the Micro Machine commercials? Come on.
I do. Yes, absolutely. That was before they had to dub things in.
But the difference is between that and an auctioneer. There's a stuttering lingo that has an order to it that somehow everybody can follow, but
That's
it don't make sense in everyday's discussion.
Well, and the other thing is like I'm loving has anybody is if anybody is familiar with AJR, their newest piece out right now actually features and thank you, an auctioneer as its intro and through the entire piece. Can you take that to the sink for me? Thank you.
Uh,
All right, so basically, y'all, I just squeezed out all of the, by hand, the buttermilk as much as I could get out. And that's a lot of buttermilk. So I'm gonna take this over here and rinse it here in a second, but I gotta change gloves. So talk amongst yourselves.
all right. Jen had to go refill her
And
nighttime beverage.
take a Jen. And by the way, we're late for Warhorse, so why are you yelling at me?
True enough. Let's take a break.
Yeah, that's for her members only.
Who was
All
yelling?
right, we're gonna run our Warhorse commercial. Please stand by.
At Warhorse Legacy, we offer an equine-assisted method of healing, a unique form of therapy where participants engage with horses' mental and physical well-being. Through the unspoken bond of these majestic animals, participants find trust, confidence, and a sense of purpose. Veterans and their families can benefit from our tailored programs that address issues like PTSD, anxiety, depression, and the challenges of reintegration. Our programs also include educational workshops, skills training, and recreational activities, all aimed at fostering resilience and building strong, supportive communities. At Warhorse Legacy Foundation, we understand the sacrifices our heroes have made, and we are dedicated to providing a safe, nurturing environment while healing can begin. Our family programs ensure that everyone, from young children to spouses, finds support and connection. Activities like group outings and community events help strengthen family bonds and create lasting memories. Visit us at warhorselegacy.org to learn more about our programs, hear testimonials, and find out how you can support our mission to honor and empower our veterans. Warhorse Legacy Foundation. Healing through horses, healing together.
There we go. Yes, please go over to warhorselegacy.org. You give them a couple of bucks. And
Say Offtrack sent you.
yes, tell them Offtrack sent you if you would. But
Unless
yeah,
you want better service.
warhorselegacy.org, warhorselegacy.org.
Syndicate, bitches.
Well, I would play that, but y'all say you can't hear it. So
No, try it. Play it.
uh,
Offtrack Syndicate, bitches.
That took a minute for me. I don't know about you guys, but I heard off.
yeah, I don't know.
I don't. Did you guys all hear it the same way I did? All I heard was
Well,
off.
I'm going to be interested to see what it sounds like compared to what we got going on between us and the actual final product when it ever is with it streaming out to YouTube. Because I don't know if the problem is our end receiving it with the connections that we have, or if it's the processing before it finally goes out.
Oh, Kinsey, you're so technical. It's so cute. So cute. Anyway, bitches, This is also National North Dakota Day. So this is where we're going to go into our North Dakota stories and funny and weird ass laws. So I'm going to start with some weird ass laws. There is a sleep protocol. It is illegal in North Dakota to lie down and fall asleep with your shoes on. How do you guys feel about that? She's chopping some
Hmm.
chives.
That's why I don't go to North Dakota.
Yeah, right. She's chopping green onion, not
Well,
chives. Bad.
I mean, I've been in North Dakota before. There's not a lot in North Dakota.
Nope, there's not. I can imagine because I was trying to find criminal stories and they're all really old. Okay, there's a dining restriction. So serving beer and pretzels at the same time in a bar or a restaurant is reportedly prohibited.
Huh.
What? Do you know, by the way, that bars do that on purpose? They give you, I'm sure you all know because a lot of you are old like me. Yeah, I said it. Now what? Uh, they want to give you something salty so you continue to drink. That is the point. So whether it be peanuts, shelled or unshelled, pretzels. So that's crazy. They don't want to make money. Anybody have anything to say about that?
They're trying to prevent usury, which, if that's what you want anyway, why keep you from it?
Usade. Okay. There's also historical oddity. An old, rarely cited law dictates you cannot kill an Indian on horseback unless you are in a covered wagon. Thoughts?
Well, that might apply to some of us truckers because, I mean,
That is a covered wagon,
yeah,
I
technically.
mean, technically, cars are covered wagons.
Well, true. You're right. I guess it's how they
unless
define
they're a
it.
convertible.
Fargo dancing. Historically, in Fargo, you know about Fargo. If you haven't watched the movie, Wombat Mommy will tell you to. It was illegal to wear a hat while dancing or to wear one at a function where dancing was occurring. So you don't even have to be the dancer. Don't be wearing a hat if somebody else is doing the boogie woogie on the side. You know what I mean? Anybody?
Right?
All right, fireworks limits in West Fargo. Setting off fireworks is restricted solely to the 4th of July and New Year's Eve. There's a bridge speed. Historically, it was illegal to drive across a bridge faster than a walking pace. Can you even imagine that today?
Um,
I mean, we're going nowhere. That was me, you guys, doing a
I
bridge.
mean, I mean, just think of the violations that are going across an interstate all day long that completely ignores that rule.
For real. Cloning ban. A 2003 statute makes all forms of human cloning, including interspecies cloning, illegal. What do you guys think about cloning?
If
Uh,
it's interspecies, is it human cloning? Really?
I'm all for cloning. That's how we have apples.
that's how we have me here and here.
That's how we, especially Golden Delicious, right, Rusty?
Okay,
That's right.
she's straining.
Well,
Is she
especially
straining?
olives.
She's straining right now, so she's getting the buttermilk out of it, right? Am I correct on that?
Yep.
I don't know. I just see her. Okay, I got a thumbs
That
up.
thumb up right there.
Thumb up, baby. Now you could just put that in a mason jar and another thumb up. You can put that in a mason jar and just store it in your refrigerator. Look at me.
All kinds of
I'm really
uses for
doing-
that buttermilk right there.
Biscuits, pancakes.
Don't
Oh,
throw anything away. Use everything.
yeah, that's awesome.
Also, you can
Unless it's,
eat your chicken in
you
that.
know,
it's part of the reason is so valuable. Is it's almost like when you think about a whole chicken, you're not buying a part. Like Kinsey said, do not throw anything out. You can use it. You just have to be thinking that way in a thoughtful practice. What you're putting your hands on, and not only that, be fucking grateful for it, people. Use it to its last degree. That's how you're gonna Give it its worth, honestly. Use it. If you have an onion scrap, save it for bone broth along with that chicken. Come on, y'all, let's do the right things.
You can,
Yeah.
Hey there, Say,
that
I don't
part.
know how to say that name. Sayer, would that be Sayer?
Sire, I'm with you. I don't know.
Chicken.
We're just gonna call him Turner. Him,
All right,
her,
Turner. There you go.
them.
Yeah.
Him, her,
Them.
them, unicorn, leprechaun, don't care. Turner. We're just
Yeah,
calling you Turner. What
yeah.
you wackadoos doing?
Think about it. The
We're
butter
being
We're
wackadoo.
make
wackos.
from the
Yeah.
butter they used to make the biscuits, and they
Oh,
use
wackos. Shit. How did
marinade.
I read wackadoos out of that? That's funny.
Hey,
Shut up. All right. So I got some funny headlines for North Dakota. Did anybody else get any, like anybody or just me? I know probably not.
I missed out on the meeting and stuff with the scheduling and everything, so I didn't know we were doing North Dakota. But I mean, I got other stories
Hence the
if
reason
we get to them.
we are forgiving you. But Anna is cooking right now, so we're forgiving her. So Rusty, it's pretty much on you. Did you get any headlines at all for North Dakota?
so do y'all remember? And I know some of us, well, probably a lot of us are old enough to remember Baby Jessica. Anyone?
Ooh, I remember.
Name sounds familiar.
So on October 14th, 1987, baby
Was
Jessica
this
was
the well?
saved from the well in a
Yep.
miraculous feat of human determination. But it appears that there has been a lot of bad things, which people always, they say there's a curse that followed baby Jessica. She's now 40 and has appeared back in the news this week when it emerged that she was arrested April 11th for allegedly assaulting her husband of 20 years at their home in Midland County, Texas. But
Damn.
she's
You
later
think you've
released
learned
on
something?
bond. You can find a mugshot over online.
Well, you think you've learned something.
She,
Okay, I'm scared of Anna right now.
well,
Prostate exam, what's happening?
she's washing the
Oh,
butter.
she's rinsing the butter. Holy shit.
Yes.
Oh,
But
she's squeezing. She
yeah,
is
but I
grabbing
mean,
that
baby.
butter with a fucking
Yeah,
vengeance.
but the story of baby Jessica was one that we actually learned quite a bit because if anyone else remembers, that was one of the prime examples of the healing properties of a barometric pressure chamber like what Warhorse Legacy has, because her leg was pinned back in such a manner, circulation was cut off, and they thought that they were going to have to amputate the whole thing.
Yeah, that's right. I
But
Yes.
remember that now.
because of that biometric pressure chamber, all she had to have taken off and amputated, I believe, was a toe.
That's
She
pretty
kept
good.
almost the entire leg because of that.
Anna is working hard to
Yeah.
strain
Now, did
to
she
strain
fall
that
in that
butter.
untapped oil well?
Do what now?
Was that an uncapped oil well that she fell in
Water
Texas?
water well. Water
Water
well
well.
in her grandmother's backyard.
Oh.
She
80,
fell
like,
part of the way down and got pinned, and they couldn't hardly get to her. It was
Did you
it
guys
was a
see?
long, arduous process to get her out.
Yeah. Did you guys see what Kathy said? I remember that well.
That
Ah,
butter.
damn.
Boo.
Ah, damn, Kathy. That was rough.
That was good. That was good.
I love it, though.
All right, come follow me over here, Jojo.
I mean, I don't know. That joke sounded a little dry to me.
Ah, damn.
Oh, that's.
Anna, Kathy says you need a hairnet. But do you? Because you're the one eating it. Hell no.
It's my kitchen. I think we're all set. I actually
If,
do pretty well with the
if you plan on
rolls.
selling it, yes,
She
you will be required to wear
True.
it.
No, true. But
she's a
no,
house
that's what I said.
cook, not a school lunch lady.
That's what I said. Fuck it. If it's my hair, I'll eat it all day long. If it's somebody else's, nope.
All right, so
Look,
just
look at it. Look at it this way: if she was over at Rusty's house, the dress code would be entirely different.
listen,
Yes, it
for just for record sake, when I take on clientele and catering jobs, I actually do what I'm supposed to do because that's my fucking job. All right? When I'm cooking for my family and we're enjoying a good time together, that's all it is, y'all.
Just say you don't give two fucks, Anna. Anyway, what were you gonna say about you were squeezing your nards or something? What happened?
She was squeezing all the juice that she could get out of that ball.
Yeah, so now I've got this big giant ball of all of the yummy things, and I'm going to split this in thirds. And because it's garlic day, I'm gonna make these, by the way, I was listening to the chatter. These are not chives, these are garlic scapes, which would be the garlic's tops. And if you cut them, and I wish you guys had smell-o-vision because you would be able to smell the spicy, most beautiful part of the garlic is in these tops. Also a reason you can use everything all the way around. And when we're done with these, the other thing we do is we stick those in our stock pot for our bone broth as well. Highly medicinal, very good for the heart.
I never knew you could use the tops of garlic. That's amazing.
You use the tops of onions too.
Well, no, I use that for sure. But you should see some of these green onions I have.
Use the tops of beets as well and make beet
Yes.
chips out of them. They're delicious.
One of my green onions is literally 2 feet tall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I got a couple of those.
Wild out there, yeah.
Yep.
All right, so
Timmy must not have been listening earlier when he asked why you have to rinse the butter, and he said, I had to look that shit up. No, she explained earlier why
You did.
you had to.
well, I'm glad we are all learning. Like I said, it's an odd thing to say rinse your butter to people. Think about it. They're going to look at you like you're strange anyway. So sometimes we need cross references. That's okay.
Tim Ratliff says garlic butter is awesome.
Yes, it is.
Rusty, it's Timmy the pilot. You got to give him the benefit of the doubt. I mean, just look at how old he is. He probably didn't remember, okay?
Whatever.
Okay, I'm not done with my
possible.
funny shit. Okay, are you all done? Okay,
Nah.
so
It's all you, Jen.
in North Dakota,
No, it ain't. You got me stuck down here. You didn't hide me.
North Dakota, persistent golfing. A man named Don Braz from Bowman has played golf at least once a month since 1987, often playing in the snow and using a foot wedge. You guys want to know that? That's a special freaking story. Nobody cares. Prohibition era, Little Chicago. Minot was once nicknamed Little Chicago with stories of underground tunnels used by bootleggers and ties to Al Capone. Are you telling me Al Capone went to fucking North Dakota? I think not, my friends. I just don't believe it for 5 seconds. You believe it?
I think Al Capone went wherever Al Capone wanted to go.
But do you think he looked at a map and said, I cannot wait to get to North Dakota? That's my question.
I got no clue what all he would want to do.
Rusty,
It's not my place to be
did
in
Al
his head.
Capone go to North Dakota on purpose, or was he just traveling through?
Just traveling through.
On purpose. For smuggling.
Okay.
Yeah, he was purposely traveling through. Got it.
Okay. I have some stories. Do you want to hear the child pornography investigation, terrorizing charge, murder suspect arrested, federal sentencing, other federal cases, and drug activity? What you got, Kens? I'll let you choose first. I don't remember any of those.
Drug
I'll
activity.
take number 3.
Drug activity.
Okay.
Drug activity.
I heard ya. Oh, never mind. All I can
The
tell
first,
you,
second, or third time?
Or just honey butter.
While you were making fun of me for not listening when I repeated back what you said that I had to get from listening.
you're on a fucking delay, man.
Garlic too.
Okay, this is all I got because I tried to do it, but it wouldn't let me. So a federal search warrant was executed in Galesburg, North Dakota regarding drug violations. Oh my God, that is brilliance right there. What's about drug activity? Well, some guy was arrested for drug activity. That's amazing. Oh my God, that's so amazing.
I thought that was obvious.
I'm
sorry.
I tried to click on it,
The
but
what?
it wouldn't let me get there. Let me see if it gives me anything else. Hold on. That was
Rusty, have
amazing.
you been monitoring how much she's been drinking? Because, I mean,
That's when.
Okay. Doesn't matter.
It's not my day. to keep up.
Oh,
Listen,
okay.
that was fantastic. I loved that story. Was so informative. So informative. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do child pornography. So a former Minot, I think it's Minot, it's Minot, and they are in North Dakota, so they probably say Minot, but
Why not?
yeah, probably in North Dakota. Sorry, North Dakotians, not sorry. Anyway, the rural fire assistant chief was arrested on April 17th following a child pornography investigation. Shit, I have the actual stories. Where are they? God dang it. Oh, here it is. Nope. Wait. No. Wait. Nope. Mm-mm. Those are not the stories I want to tell you. These stories are in North Dakota. Nobody cares. By the way,
I
nobody
got
cares.
some non-North Dakota stories.
Me too. I got a ton of them, and that's what I meant to give you a choice on. I now ex-nayed that shit. You give us a story. You can give us a story. It
All
better
right,
not be
here's
the
a story.
story
Like, will you look up
that I
facts
Well,
told
on
you
I
to
can
read.
tell you that none of these are the stories that you got. Okay,
Okay.
this
Okay.
is one that happened over in Irvington, Alabama, a place where sweet tea's strong, the humidity's stronger, and apparently church politics are strong enough to qualify as a felony. A Seventh-day Adventist pastor was arrested for witness intimidation during an ongoing criminal investigation because, well, church members cooperated the police and the pastor allegedly did not appreciate their enthusiasm for civic duty.
About
Isn't that
art
nice?
in this too.
That
So,
is nice.
Anyway,
yeah. So the pastor responded to the members that were assisting the law enforcement by stripping them of their church positions and escorting them off of the property, which, according to prosecutors, is less
Or
church
prostitution.
discipline and more like, enjoy your complimentary criminal charge, as the pastor. Uh, the investigators claim the pastor uses authority to punish anyone who dared talk to the police, which raises the question, did he forget the Bible literally has a whole section on not bearing false witness? Or, did he just skip the week's reading plan?
Nice. Nice.
Church, church members say they were shocked, not because of the arrest, but because they thought the worst thing that could happen at a church meeting was someone suggesting a new carpet color. Apparently, he proved them wrong. The pastor was taken into custody, and once again, you know, when Jesus said "feed my sheep," he did not mean intimidate the witnesses.
Oh my
So,
god. That's
yeah.
terrible. That's terrible. Kinsey, bad Kinsey.
you want me to
All
go?
right.
What
I've
do you
got
mean? I'm not pastor of that church.
okay, I've got some headlines. Rusty, you want to hear about the Pasta Lego Bandit? The hood
Yeah.
riding officer. Wait, you want that one?
I heard about the Lego. They stole a bunch
Did you
Yes.
say
of
no?
Yes.
He
Okay.
with pasta.
he
So
sounds enthusiastic. Go for it.
Gerald, no, yeah, no, Pasta Lego Bandit. So Gerald Augustine, 28, was arrested in California in April 2026 for a nationwide scheme where he bought expensive Lego sets, removed the minifigures, filled the boxes with dried pasta to match the weight, and returned them for a refund, causing approximately $34,000 in losses. I actually think it's more than that because if you have bought a Lego set recently, holy crap, they're expensive. Holy crap. Just saying. Thoughts?
Yeah, scammer, go to jail.
My mouth is full of liquid. Otherwise, I would have laughed much louder. So sorry. Anyway, you're right. Go to jail. Bad guy, go to jail.
Yeah.
Um, Anna, do you want hood riding officer, drunken kidnapping discovery, fake judge release, serial park pooper drone, or the not so swift trespasser?
Trespasser.
I think I read her lips saying that too. No, she said Taylor Swift thing. I think she said Taylor Swift. Which one did you pick? We can't hear you. You're on mute, sister girl.
Central
No, no, no.
Park
I'm
Cooper.
on mute. I'm on mute. Hold on. No, I'm
We
not.
Well,
got
now
you. We
now
got you.
you're not.
Okay, pooper drone.
Okay, poop or drown. Here we go.
Hey, June.
Staunton police in Wisconsin used a drone to identify and cite a suspect who has been repeatedly defecating in a public park.
Phantom pooper.
Bitch. Yeah,
That's fucking nasty.
yeah, it's pretty gross. A
Yeah.
drone helped authorities arrest a woman who was a woman who was
Yeah, sounds
repeatedly
about right.
using the park as a public bathroom.
Bitches be dirty.
I mean, they had to do it. Bitch is dirty.
They do hit that.
Particular pooped in
Oh
your.
no! So story time with Rusty, who cleans women's restrooms, are the nastiest of them all. I'm speaking for you, Rusty. Go ahead and speak if you want to.
Some of the worst
Oh look,
No,
we
go
did.
ahead.
Okay, so the woman's not homeless, but they think that she might have some mental health concerns.
Sure.
You think? Just a little bit?
Are
Little
you
bit.
sure?
Especially since she's not homeless. So the suspect claimed to have used the bathroom at a certain time in a certain location based on personal pattern. And she did pick other parks. She just didn't pick on one. Nope. She just decided.
There was a lady who
Who's
was
saying
forced
hey?
to desist from taking poops
I'm
at
not drunk. I promise you I'm not drunk. Hi,
a
June. I'm
Starbucks.
not. I'm not drunk.
No, she
I've only
wasn't
had one martini. This is a full one.
jog,
Just
and
in case
that's
I
where
quit
it
here.
ended up. And she had to.
Mm.
So they
And
ran, and she
they
started.
do.
I
So Rusty, do you want to play before I get into some horoscopes? Do you want to play your mugshot game or whatever game? And then we got to get into our other game pretty soon. So should we just get into the other game? We're either Quiplash 3 or Fibbage, choice of the audience.
Whatever.
Old Path. Love Old Path. Michael Ray. Oh wait, why do I know that name?
Because
Why
he's
do I
been
know
in
that
here.
name? Okay.
Oh, because I think I got an idea who that is.
Who is it?
Well, please share. Damn.
I think that's SK.
Yeah.
It was not.
Oh yeah, SK. Oh hey, yeah. Okay. I was like, you're right. His name is yes. Okay, gotcha.
I don't know. It's not my job.
I knew the name, but he hasn't been here for a minute.
All right.
Oh boy, we get to match the criminal with the weapon again, don't we?
Pick a person, Rusty. Pick anybody in the audience. How about Old Path?
They're getting out of hand.
Sure. Everybody just put your comment what you think it is, and we'll see who gets it the closest. So match the.
I am curious on who had the apple.
Right. All right, Old Path, pick the person with the crime. We'll see if it matches up.
These are fun, actually. You want to play?
No.
They're fun. Oh, okay.
Because I'd want to throw one picture up there. Holy. Nobody likes that game.
I think one woman has the hatchet and the other woman has the Pampers, but I'm not too sure which.
Right. Stuff.
You know what? The other thing you could do with those girls is give them a movie on in my bedroom, our bedroom.
Oh yeah.
Or with the hatchet.
Or to keep them just entertained for a few minutes and locked into something.
You're right.
Because they're being assholes.
See if there's anything I see on here before I can.
No.
You know what I'm
Or
saying?
with the hatchet. There's Diana.
Oh shit. Allison.
One One with the Pampers.
I love you and I mean it. Sorry, I forgot to mute. My bad.
Old man's got the paint roller, I bet.
2 with the piggy bank.
Diana says
Oh,
person
okay.
1, person 2. Wait, what is Diana saying? 1 with the Pampers. 2 with the piggy bank. Oh, you're going by what Old Path is saying?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
But I mean, you can put anybody can put their thing in there.
Yeah, for sure. I want everybody to do it. Blah, blah. Okay, Kathy's put in her answers. 3 with the apple and 5 with the paint roller.
All right, here we go. Well, he got one right.
Wow. Paint roller was, yeah.
All right.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Wombat Mommy said axe 1, diapers 2, 3 bank, 4 paint, 5 apple. Nope. Diana said Pampers, axe, apple,
Ooh,
paint roller, piggy bank.
damn, she got 2 right. She got the first 2 right.
Okay. I know that Kathy put in hers in here. I'm just looking. Hang on real quick. Or I thought she did.
She said diapers, hatchet. She got the hatchet. Roller, apple, bank. Nope.
So then, okay, so it was Wombat Mommy I missed. Axe, diapers, bank, paint, apple. No. Okay.
She got 1 bank.
All right, do another one. Do another one. Do another one. Oh, wait, did any of the cast want to say something? I mean, Kinsey probably did. Kinsey, how'd you do on that one?
I really didn't do very well. I mean, like I said, I really thought that one of the women was going to have the hatchet and the other one was going to have the Pampers. And I mean, you already
You were
see how
wrong.
that went.
Yeah, exactly. You know damn well the way one looks, she uses an axe. No shit, right?
Well,
But
I
she
wonder how you effectively use some of these as weapons that pop up on this from time to time. And it makes me wonder because if you've ever seen Chronicles of Riddick, he makes the threat in that dirty, dark prison planet that he's going to kill somebody with his teacup. And then you watch him kill them with their teacup.
what
So
the
I
fuck
wonder
are
how
you
he would
talking about?
use. You never seen the movie Chronicles of Riddick, Vin Diesel movie?
No.
No.
Man, you need to watch that. That was a sequel to what was that, Pitch Black or something like that?
Okay,
Where
so did we just like do a spoiler alert? I mean, do we know the whole story now?
no, you don't know the whole story. You know that the guy's skilled enough to kill somebody with a teacup, is what you know.
Mm.
That's just a little tidbit in the story. That ain't a major spoiler or nothing.
All right, this is a different one. Match the arrestee with their reported occupation.
Wow.
Yes. Crazy Eyes is a whole other fucking thing, Diana. And I think Kathy said something. Yes. Crazy Eyes.
There's Trevor
I'm
from
gonna say number 3 is the Burger King manager because she reminds me of somebody that I actually know that worked in Burger King.
I think 1 was the fucking bookkeeper. All those wrinkles is some serious adding. You know what I mean? She was adding for a fucking lifetime. That's why she's just like this, like has.
No, she's the yoga master. The bookkeeper is the woman that's got all the hair that's out there at the end.
What do you mean it's a movie? I know it's a movie. What are you talking about? Which one's a movie? Pitch Black is a movie?
Yeah.
Trevor from Captured Memories. Good evening.
Hey,
Good
Trevor.
evening, kind person, for joining us. And sorry, we're about to play a game. We're playing a game right now, but we're about to play another game. So Kathy says 1 housekeeper, 2 geology, 3 yoga, 4 bookkeeper, 5 Burger King manager. You need those again?
Yeah.
2 geologist, 3 yoga. Yep.
Eh.
Ha! I got the Burger King right.
Wait, Old Path says yoga, Burger King, housekeeper, geologist, bookkeeper. So he got 5
He
right?
got no. He got
No, he
bookkeeper
got
right.
5 right. Bookkeeper, that's 5.
I got Burger King and
No
bookkeeper.
way. He said all 5. No kid.
No, 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 I didn't say that, sweetie. I said he
Oh.
said 3 was yoga, which was not. 1 was Burger King. Oh, you're right. Never mind, Rusty. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Okay.
Old Path says 3 yoga, Burger King. Oh no, that was Kathy I was reading before. Jesus criminy, what a mess. Oh no, it was Kathy I was reading before. Burger King manager. She got no.
Do you know what you were reading before?
I have
Jen,
no fucking
Jen, do you smell burnt almonds right now? Are you
just,
okay?
just a little bit of like burnt
You
toast. Don't
know,
know why.
you got me wondering because you said you wasn't drunk beforehand. If you were drunk, at least you would have had an excuse. I want to know what the problem is.
Do you really want to know?
No.
Do you
No,
really,
I'm too
really want to
scared now.
know?
Don't worry about it.
Because it's not being drunk. Sorry, peeps. And it's not
Oh.
on cocaine. Holy cow. Oh my god. Okay, so can we play some quip? You guys want to? I asked you guys, quiplash or fibbage? Quick, quick, quick. Quiplash or fibbage? Quick, quick, quick. I can't imagine I said that quick. Okay, while we're doing that, I'm going to do a quick horoscope while we're waiting. Ready? We've got a bunch of Leos in here, so we're going to do Leo. Today, oh, Kinsey, bad Kinsey. Leos,
What?
the way you relate to other people has been evolving lately, and this could start to cause some confusion today. The more you disagree with people, the better you'll feel. Oh, that sounds like Kinsey all day long. This seems a bit counterintuitive, but it will start to make more sense as the day progresses. Think about it. Every time you step up and say something that everyone else disagrees with, you are affirming your convictions and strengthening your pride. We need Kinsey not to do that. He is so prideful and convictionist right now. Right now. Okay. I'm not gonna do Rusty, but I am gonna do his horoscope. Ah, shit balls. Here's your horoscope. Are
That
you
was
ready?
probably the smartest comment you've made all day, Jim.
You're welcome. Rusty, you want your horoscope?
Sure.
In the mood for an overhaul? The universe is putting out a lot of transitional energy today, and there will be many possibilities for you to change your style or attitude. A shopping trip may be in order. Take one of your most fashion forward friends and see what new looks you feel like adopting. If battling crowds in search of the perfect outfit isn't your idea of a fun time, then search online for what appeals to your fashion sense. That's right, Rusty. Your fashion sense. You're always smelling burnt toast. That
Wow.
sucks, Gaff. Sorry. Damn. I know. I know. I don't want to. I'm not gonna. Okay. And then there's Gemini,
If I'm depending on Rusty's fashion sense, I think I got issues.
right? Okay, I'm gonna do
All right.
Gemini.
Well, I am
Wait.
unable. I am unable to run the games because I don't have any of that on this computer.
Oh shit. So I just go on with horoscopes then?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the next 40 minutes.
Rusty is
No,
no,
we're
it's
gonna,
not. No.
we're gonna wrap this up here in a little early tonight.
Hey, shut your face. I'm not done. We're not going to do horoscopes for the rest of the night. I still have many, many stories. Aquarius. Anyway, Aquarius, just so you know, because Rusty's just trying to fucking nut junk you. Junk nut you.
What?
Doesn't matter.
It's going great.
A small change in your eating habits could yield some surprisingly dramatic results in your energy level, in the way your clothes fit you, and or even in your wallet. Restrictions or changes can be difficult until you get used to them. So compensate for any limitations by indulging in other areas of your life. This is all thanks to Washington Post, by the way. Restore a comfortable balance by being more outgoing, starting more conversations, and flirting up a storm. Flirting up a storm. Whoa! What happened? You did a quick change.
Oh, me?
Yeah, yeah.
I took my apron off. I don't need it anymore.
Okay, so what are you doing right now?
Well, let me show you. So right now, I have a log of just normal salted. I used sea salt. You can use Himalayan salt. You can literally use whatever makes you happy or whatever you have. Table salt is fine too. All right, you do it to taste. So it's 1 teaspoon of salt per pound, generally speaking. Now, because I split this into different flavors, because all of you and our audience inspired me, I made this garlic scape butter, and that has salt and pepper, garlic scapes, and garlic powder in it. So now that's going to be formed into a nice little log for vegetables and things like that later on in the week. And then the one that I'm solidifying right now is a honey butter that's going to go beautifully over our cornbread for tonight.
Definitely going to be amazing on that cornbread.
Oh, yeah.
Fine. Okay, but you guys sit on the end of the bed.
So that's where we are.
Sit on the end of the bed.
Has anybody talked about Artemis too while I've been busy or no?
No, go for it.
Okay.
You want to talk about it?
So, were you following at all?
I was.
Were you? What'd you think?
I thought it was awesome.
Was it amazing?
Yeah,
I was like pearl clutching. Did
Yeah.
anybody raise your hands? Did you watch the land? The splash?
I did not get to watch
I
it.
took all my kids in the room. It was one of those moments that you just have to share with your family groups and your little ones. It's such a good teaching moment, even though it was terrifying for me, as you know, we've had some incidences on live cameras as our youth. So it was one of those pearl clutch moments. But one of the things that struck me on this one was the first female that touched down, and some of these stories. She went to the moon and back, and she was one of our first females. And what was really interesting to me was like my aunties, my godmothers, my the people that are living in my eldest and senior generations. Those women were jumping up and down like I was jumping up and down. And the common thread was, I finally got to see something I've always wanted to see. And it was a really beautiful moment that I think collectively it was shared with women, and I was so happy to share with my 3 daughters. It was one of those things that was like, we did really good as a community of people, not gender, not politics, nothing of the sort. We completed that as a people, as a human society, and that was a beautiful, beautiful moment, and I felt like we should be like, celebrating that as our peoples.
I gotta say, along those lines, I listened to the non-practice thing from the dude that was up there, and he's like, we're looking at the earth. Do you guys realize how amazing that is? I'm just out here in space. There's nothing out here.
Yeah.
You guys, it was very beautiful. It was a beautiful thing.
Excuse me, I didn't mean to interrupt. I highly encourage anybody that didn't actually see the footage and the post and pre-interviews and when they were up there, I say, take a look, because it will alter your perspective in all of the best ways about how to care for one another, our planet, each other, our family groups. Really kind of pushes us all together. All those things that we're pulling apart from and divided on, those types of things, if you really just take yourself out of it and understand you're an ant on a hill, it's a beautiful experience to actually go, we're just small moving parts that should actually work together.
But we can't carry necessarily 1,000 times our weight, so just saying.
I don't believe that at all. I think if you put your mind to it, I move 1,000 times my weight every single fucking day. I just don't do it physically.
Right. No, I hear you for sure. Somebody said something. Oh, so Okay, Wombat Mommy and Kathy, you guys are talking about that the female astronaut was Canadian. But remember, we did have an American teacher go up there.
Well,
Unfortunately, it didn't work out.
Well,
But
she didn't come back.
Oh, gooey.
nope. But that's the point. We still had a
Actually,
female
she didn't even
astronaut.
make it up there.
Nope, but we still had a female astronaut.
Okay, really gonna interrupt real quick. This is our last one. I'm gonna solidify. You can see it's oozing with all of the gorgeous honey. I'm gonna stick over the cornbread.
Oh, that's beautiful. You're putting that in the fridge.
Yep.
Got it.
In the fridge for just a few minutes so I can like smoosh it out without making a hot mess because it's pretty delicious and very gooey.
I love gooey. Wombat Mommy does a. Yeah, no, I was gonna say does a bear shit in the woods, but that's wrong. Does a tree still make sound when it falls if you're not there? Oh my god, that was so bad. So
what is
sorry.
it? One hand clapping.
Oh, Joseph.
Yeah, Joseph. Anyway, the toilet was blocked up. What does that even mean?
Wow. Okay, well, also, just so that you guys know, I only did 3 flavors, but as we were all kind of doing our banter, I literally just went into my spice cabinet and pantry and grabbed a bunch of crap that you could, at this stage in the butter making, do whatever you wanted. So I have a couple of examples.
Red chili flakes.
Kinsey mentioned a cinnamon sugar, so if you're going to do cinnamon, by the way, I highly recommend you get the cinnamon sticks and grind it yourself because it is the most, I hate cinnamon unless it is freshly ground because there's actually a floral cardamom note to it and it's more beneficial for the endothelium, heart, and blood flow if it's freshly ground. So that's just my recommendation, but do you, boo?
If you don't have an herb grinder, use a coffee grinder,
Yeah.
throw it in there, and then use a sieve.
Yeah. Then the other thing is I always my kid's dad always makes cinnamon sugar in a already thing because my kids love, like Kinsey said, cinnamon sugar toast in the morning is one of the things that is a go-to for us in our house. The other thing I got out of my magic cabinet was Jane's Crazy Mixed Up Seasoning. This is a Cajun seasoning, so you could do a whole boil with that type of butter if you tailor it correctly. So like this to me smells all of a what do you call that, a seafood boil with the potatoes and the sausage and the
with lobster. You could do that
Yeah.
with mud bugs. You could do that
Mud
with
bugs,
crab
gross.
legs.
Anyway, the other thing you could do is Mrs. Dash in a butter, and that's great on fish, chicken, potatoes, beef. It doesn't matter.
Oh, babe.
Everything bagel is also a good morning one that you can just strike over your toast and make it something special or stick it on an avocado for extra fats. Like people like me, I need a little extra fat. I'm not built like normal people, so every once in a while I gotta throw butter on something, but sometimes just the fat makes me crazy and I need a little bit of something, texture, salt, whatever, in there.
Are you sure it's the fat?
Lemon pepper is the other one that we use, and that's one of my Uncle Stevie's favorite. He always has a bottle of this literally in his lapel, and this is a go-to for literally any savory dish you could possibly want. Stick it in your butter, put it in the freezer, and you can take a teaspoon to a tablespoon out at a time and keep it there for a long time and be very, very happy with yourself. And then, as I mentioned before, herbe de Provence. This is one of those French herbs that has a trifecta of herbs in there that are culturally friendly and very, very familiar in the region. And it's just one of those things that also goes over well. Any protein or any like root vegetables in particular, love this guy because it absorbs all in root vegetables. But you can literally do it over anything. You could use this guy on eggs if you wanted to.
You don't know what spices are included in that?
I do. And I'll read them out to you if I can see it. It is rosemary, basil, marjoram, thyme, and savory. The mixture blend is perfectly balanced because each one rosemary, obviously, if you use too much, you're only going to taste that. So herbe de Provence, the idea behind this is that it's perfectly balanced and square. So not one herb is going to overpower another. It's kind of like when you go to the store and you get your Italian seasoning blend. Basically the same things, but hot, heavy on oregano and other types of things like that. it's kind of the same thing, but these blends are so highly sought after and needed on just about everybody's kitchen that they just kind of packed it all into one. This is kind of the same thing. This is the Italian version. This is the French version.
I just think I'm sorry. I think some people use too much oregano. Too
My
much.
mother hates oregano. I have to be
I
very,
do
very
too.
careful with oregano. Yeah.
And I only do that because people over freaking use it. You can use a little oregano and basil. Like basil's my go-to.
Right. Yeah, my mother's too, and it's really interesting. I think those sweeter notes. If I'm cooking for my mom, I have to omit oregano and I blend a basil and a thyme together because it gives the lemony bite along with the sweet basil.
Yeah. I just Italian parsley. I think there's so many other things you can use besides oregano. And I said I think that people ruined it for me. I so now I won't use oregano. I think you can use oregano and just do a little bit, and that's cool. But people overuse it. Oh my god! And it's very strong, super strong. Michael Ray is saying lemon pepper for chicken.
Mm,
Yeah,
absolutely. One of my favorites.
yeah. So, Rusty, if you wanted to have somebody else pick a number so you could do another video, that's cool. Otherwise, I'll read another headline. So, how about or a horoscope? So, how about you, Rusty? What do you got?
I'm not sure he's with us
Um,
at the moment, so we might want to just move on to a different section until he returns.
Cool.
there he is.
Oh, there he is. Hi, beautiful.
Hello.
Are your eyes okay? Do you need another prescription there, Anna?
Excuse me?
You called them beautiful. I thought there was something wrong with your eyes.
Oh,
You have a dark soul, if that's where you went with it. That's rough.
Weird.
okay. So, strange and illegal.
What?
Okay. You want that honey butter out?
It's an appearance
It's
joke.
still solidifying. But if you would plate that for me so that I can show the drip, that'd be great. Oh my god, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I just knocked you.
So, what are we doing?
Okay, so I was going to read the horoscope of Aquarius. So, a small change in your eating habits could yield some surprisingly dramatic results in your energy level, in the way your clothes fit, or even. I already read this. Shit. Hold on. Sorry, guys.
Last week.
No, that was the last one.
We didn't do Aries yet. So, Aries.
Oh, it is a season of Aries, too. Very powerful moment for Aries, y'all. Listen in if you're an Aries.
If you have too many ambitions, you run the risk of having too many disappointments. Pare down your long list of things to do before a big milestone in your life so you aren't setting yourself up for feelings of inadequacy. Just take each day as it comes. Work on your important goals when you can, but let go of outlandish predictions and unrealistic retirement fantasies. Instead of dreaming about the future, enjoy all the wonderful things that the present has to offer. My bad. I'm sorry, I got distracted by the chillins.
Me too. It happens. It's fine.
Let's see, blah blah. Who is not ready? And let me know when you're ready. Cancer. Working with others will be very interesting and stimulating for you today, mostly because there will be a lot of friendly conflict throughout the day. The minds of the people in your group are working in very different ways, and while you might be a bit more emotional, other people will provide more impersonal, by the way, I said impersonal, objective points of view. And both mindsets are necessary, just as a body needs both a heart and a brain.
They're here shortly.
All right.
I know.
Do you want the honey butter?
I look like mashed potatoes stuffed in nylon stockings, shaped like a person, and I'm okay with that. All right. I love mashed potatoes, Wombat Mommy. So if you were mashed potatoes, I'd eat the fuck out of you right now.
I'm going to literally.
Whoa. Phrasing.
Wait, whoa. That is not going to work like that. Yeah, that is a juicy log of honey. Yum yums.
Whoa. What are you
It's
talking? Rusty, that was dirty. Anna's talking dirty.
It happens from time to time. Sorry.
A very sticky log of
It is a sticky log of honey.
Sticky log of honey.
All right. So
Okay.
here's.
Yeah, go. Ma'am.
I know it's only 6:30, and I'm gonna rush you because I have to feed my kids. But could you give me some camera angle here, honey? Thank you. Okay, so this is that lug of honey, and sometimes what I do is I wrap it a couple of times in parchment and plastic wrap, and then you can actually squeeze that tube so it's easy for like my kids to use so they don't have to do a knife. So you can't, but I'm not gonna do that because there's too many jokes that will follow. So
Yo, please stop doing the hand gestures. That's way too many jokes to follow.
oh, I'm
Stop
sorry.
it.
So I'm just gonna, I have this very, very warm bread in here, and I'm just gonna stick on top and on bottom, and we're gonna let her melt, okay? That's all. That is all. Ta-da. Okay, put it back up. You're good. Moving on, because I see all the faces, and I should not move forward with life.
No, what are
You should
matter
definitely
with your
forward
face?
through with life.
All right,
Oh,
so,
that is so good.
is it good?
Oh, that is so good.
Hey, girls, you wanna try? Come here. Hey, why are you in dog beds? That's rude. Come here. Come
Anna,
here.
not always am I making a face at you. I was looking at Wombat Mommy who said, Jen, put down the gallon
Sorry,
mark.
do you want to wave? Wave.
That's what I was talking about.
Do you want to bite?
Come here, girl.
You want to bite? Bite? Here.
It's honey and butter. Pancake.
Wait. Another bite. Go ahead, grab whatever you want. Num nums. Careful. There you go.
Flavor.
Is it good flavor? Honestly, I'm top
good.
girl.
Large
Thanks, babe. Thank you, babies. All right, it's kid approved even, so that works for me. I'm sure
Cornbread,
that's
honey
that's
butter.
always a tough go for any mom out there. It is true, Wombat Mommy. We just can't speak of things with little ears in the room. I agree, though.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right, folks. I think we're going to wrap this up here. We've
Oh, that's
We've lost Jen too, y'all. I'm sorry.
So, yeah. I don't know where did the thing go?
Oh, that's good. Thank you.
All right, we'll see y'all next week.
Good night, y'all. Love you.
Good night.